Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're talking about the LCS offseason once again, the latest, greatest news, rumors, and all that good stuff surrounding the professional League of Legends scene in North America. More specifically, today we're talking about Evil Geniuses. Before we get in this one, I just want to mention real quick, we have a $25 RP giveaway going on right now. It's going to be taking place on Thanksgiving Day as my way of giving thanks back to you guys, and specifically a lucky one of you is going to be taking home that $25 worth of RP. Check out the first link in the description below for that if you're interested. With that being said, here we go. Bloop G. He's a very reliable source in the esports world. He's a journalist for Esports Maniacos, one of the bigger esports companies in the world right now. And he has tweeted out, sources are saying that Evil Geniuses have reached verbal agreements and commitments with FlyQuest to sign Ignar as their support for the LCS 2021 season. Obviously, the deal won't be fully completed until free agency arrives on November 17th, which actually in the United States, November 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern. But again, it is a verbal commitment. It is a verbal agreement. Zeyzal is out of the organization. So much to break down here in this tweet. One, the FlyQuest fire sale continues. They are selling off more players. Obviously, the rumor has it that they're going to be getting rid of PoE. They lost Santorin. They are now apparently losing Ignar as well. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Solo and Wild Turtle. I have not heard as much about them. But the teams with NBA money, they are selling off. Golden Guardians, FlyQuest, a couple of the other ones. Mostly Golden Guardians and FlyQuest because they were the ones with the most to lose. They both had very solid rosters. They're selling off. They're trying to get money. They're trying to save. They're trying to go cheap. I don't know who they're going to be filling out with their rosters, but I know they're getting rid of a lot of their people because we're hearing where all of them are going as we get closer and closer to this free agency getting kicked off. This is really big news for a lot of reasons. Obviously, Ignar going to EG, that's a huge upgrade over Zeyzal in my opinion. We had been hearing a lot of rumors of Diamond going to Evil Geniuses, and that was going to be really hyped. That was going to be really exciting. But if you're trying to win right now, obviously Ignar is most likely going to be a better option in the short term. I think this is awesome for Evil Geniuses. I've heard a ton that they have a ton of money. They're looking to spend a ton of money. They're looking to be aggressive, and that EG wants to be a top North American team right now. Obviously, Ignar isn't going to instantly make you a top North American team or anything like that, but he is very solid. He is a nice pickup. He is a nice signing. He could be a nice piece on a very good team, and all of a sudden, Evil Genius is starting to look way more competitive. It's going to be interesting to see who they are able to pair him up with. They do not have their AD carry commitment signed up yet. They obviously had Bang last year. He is now out of the organization. Who they're going to be filling him in with, as we see here. Who's rumored AD carry? Johnsun. There was a lot of Johnsun rumors for a while, but it seems like he might be stuck in Dignitas. Skeleton has obviously heard, he says he's heard more about Lost coming to Evil Geniuses than Johnsun. We've heard maybe Huni will swap to AD carry. There's a ton of crazy rumors surrounding Evil Geniuses AD carry yet, and not a much is official yet. Also, the big question a lot of people are going to have, I thought Ignar was going to TSM, and yes, Ignar to TSM was rumored very heavily for a while because apparently PoE wants to play with Ignar. They're good friends, and they have a lot of synergy in game together. They really like playing together, and TSM wanted to have a Korean support. Ignar is Korean. It made a lot of sense, but obviously that isn't working out because TSM, from what I've heard, TSM was making offers for Ignar, but Evil Geniuses were very aggressive for him as well, and they were in on the negotiations. They were in on all the talks. Obviously, Evil Geniuses and TSM have been going back and forth a lot this offseason, fighting over Ignar, Impact, potentially even like Nemesis, some guys like that. But yeah, if Evil Geniuses is able to round out their roster with guys like Impact in the top lane, Nemesis in the mid lane, Fenskare in jungle, maybe Lost or Johnsun, and then Ignar, Evil Geniuses becomes a very scary team all of a sudden, a team that could maybe rival like TSM and 100 Thieves for even that third spot in North America, and could maybe even give Team Liquid and Cloud9 some good games, so that is pretty crazy. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what TSM is able to do in the support position, what Evil Genius is able to do with the rest of their roster, but this is a very big piece. This is a great add to them. It makes them a more just a better place to go for other future free agents. It makes him a better team going forward in 2021. Ignar is a guy I'm really high on. I don't love his attitude. He like instant solo queue. He kind of gets tilted. He's kind of toxic. But in game, he is obviously a very good player who has international experience, who has experience kind of all over the world, and he's been successful pretty much everywhere he's went. So again, if you're an Evil Geniuses fan, this is a hype signing, and tomorrow's going to be crazy. It's going to be a fun one. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about this move? Do you think Evil Geniuses made the right move picking up Ignar, or should they have went with somebody else? Subscribe to update on the latest content. Check me out over at Twitch, twitch.tv/I_am_germ. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.